Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to
Show.
the J.O. Show.
Welcome,
Welcome.
welcome,
Welcome.
welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to
Show.
the J.O.
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O. Show.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics, from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the J.O. Show.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O. Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O. Show.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O. Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the J.O. Show. What up, though, man? It's your boy. It's your boy J.O., man. It's the J.O. Show Unedited. We talk music. We talk movies. We talk sports. We talk entertainment. We talk all things Cleveland. And today, that's exactly what we're doing. We talking Browns. We talking Guardians. And the Cavaliers released their schedule for the 2024-25 season. Let's get into it. Hey, look, the shoulders, right? Hey, if your shoulders don't roll when you see this, if your shoulders don't roll when you hear this, you are a hater. That's what you are, man. You are a hater. But yeah, we talking all things Cleveland today, man. Like I said, talking some Browns. I got a question for athletes and future athletes to come, man. What up, though, man? It's your boy. It's your boy J.O. This the J.O. Show Unedited. And listen, if you clicked on this, thank you. I'm telling y'all, man, I really appreciate it. Hit that like for your boy. Hit that subscribe. Open them notifications. Leave your comments. Share it. Talk about it. I'm trying to do big things over here, man. But yeah, like I said, we're talking all things Cleveland today. We're talking Guardians. We're talking Browns. And we're talking Cavaliers. But I got a question. This is for athletes everywhere. And please feel free to leave your comments, man. Please do. You train your whole life, right? You train your whole life. You do everything that you got to do. Some of your stories is some of your backgrounds is real tough. You know what I mean? The percentage to make it is real low. And then you get to a position where you are about to make a lot of money for you and your family. And you do something crazy. Like, how? Excuse me, that's my question. How do you lose focus once you get there and then do something crazy? And the reason why I'm asking is because of Michael Hall Jr. Like, I just don't understand. I don't know the logistics of it. I know it's something to do with domestic violence, and that shit is whack. So, but I'm gonna leave it at that. He went back to practice. He made bail, went to practice, and then got hurt. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Karma is a biatch, you know what I mean? A biatch. So I'm just concerned that, and it's for the most part, it's us, it's black folks. And you can say, oh, they ain't never had this much money before. Oh, they ain't know. Man, stop. Man, stop. There got to be something to where you just forget about the opportunity that's in front of you and you do something stupid. Now, again, I don't know. That's just what's being charged with. I don't know if it's real, alleged. I don't know. Like, I know the situation was real. Excuse me. I'm saying I don't know, nothing else besides that. I know you got arrested for domestic violence. And it was, and if I heard correctly, it was like you were threatening with a firearm. This is what I heard. I don't know if it's true. But what are we doing, big dog? You got the world in front of you, man. What is the reason for it, man? Once you get this time to lock, man, I wish I had an opportunity. But let me tell you, I didn't play football at the highest of levels, meaning the NFL, but I played at a high level. And I don't brag about my shit. I don't. That ain't what I do. Because again, my ultimate goal was the NFL as well, and I didn't make it. But I know this game. I understand this game. I don't give a shit what level it is. I understand this game. I know this game. This game is me. Can't tell me nothing about the game of football. And I know if I had that opportunity to get to the NF to the L, bro, the not for long, I'm going to try to not be a statistic and stay for long. I'm going to make y'all kick me out. So I'm just upset about this. And like, again, I don't know everything about it, but come on, man. Like, come on, man. We got to do better, man. We just got to do better. But staying with the Browns, man, excuse me, I just had to rant because that shit pissed me off, man. But staying with the Browns, we're in the joint stage with Minnesota, leading up to the 4:30 start against Minnesota on Saturday, which means nobody's going to play. And I ain't going to say nobody. I'm sorry. Nobody that I want to see. I'm going to just be real. I ain't going to say nobody, but probably nobody I don't want to see. You know what I mean? That I want to see. Opportunities for others, though. There's opportunities for others because I know the ones they got majority of the burn in these joint practices. Heard the defense was physical. Heard the defense brought a lot of physicality to Minnesota. I heard Deshaun Watson looked decent. No issues with the shoulder. No, and he got out of there safe. I know they got one today as well. It was two practices together, and then Saturday they meet up for a preseason game number 2. And like I said, Seattle, that's when you'll get to see a lot of day one starters. Deshaun Watson, I heard from Stefanski, from Kevin Stefanski, I heard that Deshaun was going to play in that game. Now, two plays and you played in the game. So that's not what I hope that's not what we do. He needs a quarter. Deshaun Watson, unfortunately, needs a quarter. And in that quarter, you be safe, you protect yourself, and you give us something to look forward to come September 8th. And get out of there healthy. No unnecessary hits. No unnecessary hits. That'll be week 3 of the preseason against Seattle. That would be the first look at Deshaun Watson in some live action since the injury last year. And that's what I want to see. And I think the game starts at like 10 p.m. Eastern or something. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I saw it with a little eye boogie in the joint and read it wrong, but I believe that game is at 10 p.m. Eastern. Not sure what that means or what the hell that's for, but you're lucky it's the weekend. Shoot, I'm old. I got to go to bed. You feel me? But I want to see Deshaun Watson play. So regardless of what the situation was, I was going to make sure I watch it because I want to see him play. I just, I'm again. We're ramping up. We're ramping up for September 8th, man. That's when everything gets real. That's when everything gets going. So I'm taking these joint practices as the ones getting the opportunity to get some rust off. I don't know how physical it was. I know that they wanted to be physical, but not overly physical. I think with Stefanski's ties in Minnesota and just the way Minnesota runs their organization and the way we run ours, I don't think it would be, or it was going to be any type of like real foul play. Football is physical, and sometimes your testosterone, you get the testing. You know what I mean? That's why it's called testosterone. You get the testing shit sometimes, and that happens. But I do believe all in all, it has been a pretty decent joint practice, and nothing to really talk about on that front. Just knowing that the Browns got some work in. Deshaun Watson, for one, got some work in. And that's important because like I said, we're starting to get into it. We're starting to ramp up. So, I just wanted to let y'all know, my take on, for one, Michael Hall, I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. It don't sound good when you have domestic violence in front of anything. It just don't sound good. It ain't good, Wish him the best. I hope everything works out. But I do know if it comes out that that is indeed true, then you have to deal with what you get, because that's just not tolerated by no one, especially NFL and anybody else. It's just not tolerated. So, you know, prayers up to him, man. I hope everything works out for him. Um, yeah, I'm just so like, oh my dude, man. Like, come on, dog. Can't get there and drop the ball, man. But all in all, I'm thinking the Browns are looking good, getting things together and getting ready to get going, man. It's important that we get them ready to get going. So that's what's up with the Browns, man. And I'm gonna move on to the Guardians, because the Guardians, man, they're like my sweet and sour patch kids. Like like sour patch. They first they're sour and then they're sweet. Like it's it's crazy. Um I can't even put it in words, because at one point they had been on a 7-game skid, and then the next point they're on a 5-game winning streak. I do believe they have the best record in the entire major leagues right now. You know, like they got the best record in the entire major league right now, and they're standing at 72-49. I mean, the Yankees is right there at 72-50, but for today, but today the Guardians have bounced back, and they also stretched that lead with Minnesota to 4.5, so 4.5 games. Pitching. Pitching. So Cobb looked good the other day. Like I said, I missed his debut, but he looked good the other day. And then, my man Boyd coming off the Tommy Jizon, he looked outstanding. And if that can continue, then we got something going as far as our starting pitching to get ready for this upcoming stretch, because it's going to be a race for the pennant. Like, unless we can continue to roll, it's going to be a close race. And would you want it any other way as a Guardians fan? Like, would you want it any other way? Coming off the sweep of the Chicago Cubs, then they got the Brewers. And now the Brewers, I believe, has the best record, and I think the NL Central. I believe they're in the Central as well, and I believe they have the best record. So, again, this is like when you started to see good teams late in the season, this can only help get you prepared for the playoffs. So it's good to get these games. Right after the Brewers, we got the Yankees. We got the stanky Yankees. You feel me? So these games are going to kind of test us and measure us and see where we are as we get ready to push for this playoffs. Because, I do believe that they're going to the playoffs. I do believe the Guardians are going to the playoffs. That's just my belief. You know what I mean? So, and if they continue to do what they've done in these last 5 games and get some good pitching on top of it, then, yeah, I think we're in a good spot. And that's good to know, because who doesn't like baseball in October? Who doesn't? That's the best time for baseball. You feel me? So shout out to the Guardians, man, for bouncing back after that 7-game skid and putting themselves back in a position to do some big things, man. That's exciting to see. And my last thing before I got to hear, man, so the Cavaliers, they released their schedule. And why do they always start on the road? Like, this is the 4th season in a row where they start on the road. Like, can we start at home? I mean, we come right back. So we opened up on October 23rd against the Toronto Raptors, excuse me. And then we come home 2 days later with the Detroit Pistons coming into town. But it's like, for the last 4 seasons, the Cavaliers have started on the road. Could they start at home? Can they? That would be nice. But I don't know. They get the Lakers early at home. Another game for everybody to wave at LeBron and say thank you. Then we see him again on December 31st, New Year's Eve. That'll be interesting. But nothing too major as far as the schedule is concerned. I'm willing to see the post JB era, you know, and see what this boy Kenny got to bring to the table. See how he utilizes these bigs. See how he gets Darius Garland to buy in. To get Evan Mobley to be the man. And for Donovan Mitchell to be the main leader, take over. Can't do it by itself. But I just want to see this post era of JB and see if it was the coach. Because if it wasn't the coach and it ends up being the players, they're gonna bust it up. Regardless of the big Jared Allen extension, that could be bust up. So I just want to see if it was the coach or if it wasn't the coach. I got a strong belief that it was the coach. Don't get me wrong. I rock with JB. I just didn't see the connection between him and the players. Like the rotation wise, like not really investing the time to really understand what and who you have and putting them in the right position to succeed. I just didn't think JB had that. He didn't. And that's fine. I mean, it happens, but we're in a new era. They got some preseason games coming up, early October. Get them out the way, get the legs and arms and muscles shit flowing, and let's get this season going. I mean, it's coming right back. It's coming right back. And it was something that I thought about when the Olympics was going. How the women, they went right back to playing in their season. Like, shout out. That's tough. Because they had a grueling 6 games in Paris. And then they come right back home and get right back into their season. So, yeah, this when I saw how quick this NBA season would come back around, I had to think about the WNBA, and they're in their season. So that's impressive. But all in all, man, Cleveland sports is about to get going, like in a major way. We got the Browns getting ready to jump off. We got the Guardians pushing for the playoffs, and then we got the Cavs about to jump off. Sports is back, fellas. Sports is back, fellas. But yeah, man, it's my take, man. It's your boy J.O. The J.O. Show on Edit, man. Like I say always, man, if you made it this far, thank you. I really appreciate it, man. You have no idea. I'm going to continue to push, continue to make more music, content. Excuse me, I said music. Look, don't get me wrong. I do that too. You know what I mean? I'm a man of all talents, And speaking of music, see, that's been on my mind. So I got this segment called It's a Rap coming. I've kept mentioning it earlier, but I had to get some things situated before I really push it how I want to. But this It's a Rap, it's coming, man. And I got fire Cleveland artists. I'm going to keep it Cleveland with the artists, man. I got some fire artists, man. And I'm going to pick their brains, find out how they fell in love with hip-hop, and see if I can get them to bless the mic. You feel me? So that's where the music came from. Excuse me. But thank you again, man. I really appreciate it. Y'all have no idea, man. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep stretching it out, keep making it bigger, man. That's the plan. I want y'all to get tired of me to the point where y'all like me. Get them shoulders rolling, man. Hey.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors, like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics, from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the J.O. Show.
And then that shoulder. Hey, and you thought, I guess you saw me push the mic away. You thought that I wasn't gonna let you know if your shoulders don't roll when you see this, if your shoulders don't roll when you hear this, you are a hater. You are a hater. People stand up, man. It's about to get real in the sports world. And I'm excited. And you should be too. Hey.